morning, good morning. So I'm gonna go over the 10 major attributes of leadership by Napoleon Hill. Actually not 10, there's 11 in his Think and Grow Rich, which is my favorite book. When I was on deployment, it was the first book I read out of the 30 to 40, I don't even know how many. And it opened my mind up and just set my passion on fire to acquire more knowledge and to just dig deeper in it. So here we go. Number one major attribute of leadership is unwavering courage. Based upon knowledge of self and of one's occupation, no follower wishes to be dominated by a leader who lacks self-confidence and courage. No intelligent follower will be dominated by such a leader for very long. Number two, self-control. People who cannot control themselves can never control others. Self-control sets a mighty example for one's followers, which the more intelligent will emulate. A keen sense of justice. Without a sense of fairness and justice, no leader can command and retain the respect of his or her followers. Number four, a definiteness of decision. People who waver in decisions show that they are not sure of themselves. They cannot lead others successfully. Number five, a definiteness of plans. The successful leader must plan the work and work the plan. A leader who moves by guesswork without practical, definite plans is comparable to a ship without a rudder. Sooner or later, it will land on the rocks. Number six, the habit of doing more than paid for. One of the penalties of leadership is the necessity of willingness upon the parts of the leaders to do more than they require of their followers. Number seven, a pleasing personality. This one alone can get you in so many doors just by having a pleasing personality. You can not know what you're doing, but if you got a good personality and people respect you and people like you as a person, they will do more, help you more, willing to give you opportunities that you probably wouldn't even have, and they will work with you. All about having a pleasing personality is a big one. That is taking me very far in life. Just talking to people, a simple good morning, a simple how you doing, goes a long way, because in the times that we live in, people don't have that. People don't have manners. So a pleasing personality. No slovenly, careless person can become a successful leader. Leadership calls for respect. Followers will not respect leaders who do not score highly on all factors of a pleasing personality. Number eight, you gotta have sympathy and understanding. Successful leaders must be in sympathy with their followers. Moreover, they must understand them and their problems. Number nine, this one is key as well. A mastery of detail. Successful leadership calls for mastery of details of the leader's position. Obviously, whatever it is you're leading, you need to know what you're talking about. You need to know what you're doing. Number 10, a willingness to assume full responsibility. This probably is the top one, to be honest. If you're gonna be a leader, if everything hits the fan, you gotta be willing to take responsibility. It's on you. So willingness to assume full responsibility says successful leaders must be willing to assume responsibility for the mistakes and shortcomings of their followers. If they try to shift this responsibility, they will not remain leaders. If followers make mistakes and become incompetent, it is the leader who has failed. This is something that we harp on big in the military. Not my junior personnel is a failure. I failed my junior personnel. So you gotta have the willingness to assume full responsibility. Last but not least, number 11 is cooperation. Successful leaders must understand and apply the principle of cooperative effort and be able to induce followers to do the same. Leadership calls for power, and power calls for cooperation. That's it. Yeah. This book will change your life. Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill. Thank you guys.